There are small moments with dogs that almost every owner has experienced at least once. You're sitting on the couch, scrolling through your phone, eating dinner, or simply relaxing after a long day, and suddenly, you feel a paw gently resting on your arm or your leg. No barking, no jumping, no chaos, just a soft touch, followed by a quiet stare directly into your eyes. Most people smile and think, "Ah, my dog wants attention." But what if that simple gesture means far more than you realize? Because dogs do not place their paw on you randomly. Behind that tiny moment is a deep mix of instinct, emotion, trust, and connection that most owners never truly understand. And by the end of this video, you may never look at that paw the same way again. The first thing most people misunderstand is that when a dog places their paw on you, they are often trying to communicate in the gentlest way possible. Think about it for a second. Dogs are fully capable of getting attention in much louder ways. They can bark non-stop. They can jump all over you. They can run circles around the room until you react. But when a dog calmly walks over, sits beside you, and softly places a paw on your knee or chest, that behavior is intentional. It is a choice. Over time, dogs learn how humans respond to different behaviors. Some people react to barking, others ignore it. Some owners reward calm behavior without even realizing it. And eventually, dogs begin adjusting the way they communicate based on the person they live with. In other words, your dog has been studying you. They have learned that a gentle touch gets a better emotional response from you than noise or chaos. They understand that softness works better with your personality. And honestly, that level of emotional intelligence is something most people never give dogs enough credit for. But sometimes that paw means something even deeper. Many owners do not realize that dogs have scent glands between their paw pads. That means when your dog presses their paw against your skin, they are not only touching you physically, they are also leaving behind their scent. And in the canine world, scent means everything. Dogs use scent to identify safety, territory, family, comfort, and emotional connection. So when your dog places their paw on you, part of that behavior may actually be a quiet form of bonding. Almost like they are saying, "You are my person." Not in a possessive or aggressive way, in a deeply emotional way. Dogs often leave their scent on the places they feel safest, their favorite sleeping spot, their toys, the couch they love, the blanket they always curl up on. And now, you are part of that list. That means you are not just the person who feeds them or takes them on walks. You are part of what makes them feel secure in the world. That is why many dogs place their paw on their owner even when they want nothing at all. No food, no toys, no walk. They simply want contact. Just knowing you are there is enough to comfort them. But the next reason surprises almost everyone. Have you ever been asleep on the couch when your dog suddenly tapped your face or pressed their paw against your chest? You may have thought they were being annoying. Maybe you assumed they wanted something. But sometimes, your dog may actually be checking on you. Dogs are incredibly sensitive to human movement and physical patterns. They notice your breathing, your body language, the sounds you make without realizing it. They become so familiar with your normal behavior that when something suddenly changes, they notice immediately. If you stop moving for a long time, your dog notices. If the room becomes too quiet, your dog notices. If your breathing changes or your body stays unusually still, your dog notices. And their natural instinct is often to investigate. That gentle paw on your chest may simply be your dog checking for movement or reaction. A soft touch to your face may be their way of making sure you respond. What makes this even more emotional is that dogs usually do this most with the people they are deeply bonded to. Because the stronger the attachment, the more aware they become of your condition. This sensitivity is one reason dogs can become medical alert animals. Some dogs recognize seizures before they happen. Others detect changes in blood sugar, emotional distress, or illness through tiny physical and chemical changes humans cannot even notice themselves. Their awareness of us is far deeper than most people realize. And sometimes, that paw is not about what they want from you. It is about concern for you. But the deepest layer of this behavior may actually begin in puppyhood. Long before your dog ever knew your name, before they understood commands, before they even fully opened their eyes. They learned something important through touch. When puppies are newborns, they are completely helpless. They cannot see properly. They cannot protect themselves. The only thing that makes them feel safe is staying close to their mother. While nursing, puppies instinctively push their paws against their mother's body. This movement helps stimulate milk flow, but it also creates an incredibly powerful emotional association in the puppy's brain. Warm body plus paw contact equals comfort, safety, food, and survival. And the amazing thing is, dogs never completely lose that emotional connection. As they grow older, the behavior changes, but the feeling behind it remains. That is why many adult dogs visibly relax when they place a paw on someone they trust. Their eyes soften, their breathing slows down, their body becomes calmer. The simple act of touching you helps regulate their emotions. In a way, your presence becomes emotionally grounding for them. You become associated with safety. That is why some dogs quietly place a paw on their owner and then immediately fall asleep beside them. In that moment, they feel protected enough to fully relax. And honestly, that is one of the purest forms of trust an animal can give. But there is another reason dogs do this that many owners completely overlook. It often happens right before you leave. Have you ever noticed your dog suddenly placing their paw on you the moment you are about to stand up? Almost like they somehow knew you were going somewhere. The truth is, dogs are extraordinary at reading human body language. They notice tiny changes in posture and movement long before we even realize we are making them. A shift in your weight, a change in your breathing, the way your muscles tense before standing. Dogs see all of it. And when they sense you are about to leave, many dogs instinctively reach out with a paw. It is almost like a silent request, stay a little longer. This is not weakness or clinginess. It is emotional attachment. Dogs are social animals. Being close to the people they love matters deeply to them. And when a dog reaches out to stop you from leaving, even for a second, they are expressing something incredibly sincere. Because dogs cannot say, "I'm going to miss you." So they say it with touch instead. With their eyes, with their body language, with one quiet paw resting on your leg. And finally, there is one last reason this gesture matters so much. When your dog places a paw on you while fully relaxed, soft eyes, calm breathing, loose body posture, they are showing a level of trust that goes beyond simple affection. In nature, animals survive by staying alert. 4 paws firmly on the ground means balance, speed, and readiness to react if danger appears. But when a dog willingly lifts one paw and rests it on you, they are choosing connection over caution. They are physically relaxing in your presence. And for an animal built around survival instincts, that matters more than most people understand. It means your dog does not feel the need to stay guarded around you. They trust you enough to let their defenses down. Think about how powerful that really is. Out of this entire world, your dog repeatedly chooses to come close to you. Chooses your presence, chooses your touch, chooses the comfort they feel beside you over everything else around them. To you, it may seem like a tiny gesture, but to your dog, that paw may be their purest way of saying, "I trust you. I feel safe with you. You are my favorite place in the world." So the next time your dog gently places their paw on you, do not brush it off too quickly. Pause for a moment. Look into their eyes, because you may be witnessing one of the most honest expressions of love your dog knows how to give. And if moments like this make you love and understand dogs even more, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Because there are so many small behaviors dogs do every single day that carry meanings most owners never notice. And once you understand them, you will never look at your dog the same way again.